everyone, and welcome back. This is Wendy Historian, and today we are talking about a song about Zayn. We're going to be making Zayn a birthday cake. They say they already have pudding in this mix. I'm not convinced, but we'll see. Now, if you were a young girl who had your heart broken in the 2010s, there's a very good chance that this song was on your breakup playlist. In 2011, girl band Little Mix became the first group to ever win the X Factor, just 1 year after One Direction came third. And throughout the season, the 1T boys had been openly and vocally supportive of the girls, especially on social media, encouraging Directioners to vote for them en masse. And vote for them we did. And due to all the public love between the two bands, speculation was rampant that there must have been some behind-the-scenes romances blooming. A lot of the assumption was surrounding Perrie, who by this point had become kind of a ladies' man in the eyes of the general public. But when the boys finally met the girls in person when One Direction performed on the X Factor in December of 2012, rumors began to swirl that it was actually Zayn Malik who had captured the heart of Little Mix's Perrie Edwards. In May of 2012, paparazzi photos dropped of the two kissing on a scooter, which seemingly confirmed that they were together, as did this tattoo. And then in August of 2013, red carpet photos from One Direction's This Is Us premiere confirmed that the two were engaged. And throughout their 2-year engagement, rumors of infidelity were everywhere. And nobody knew what was true, what wasn't true. Obviously, no Directioner wanted to believe that Zayn would cheat. And a lot of the rumors were easy enough to dismiss, but then in March of 2015, photos dropped of Zayn with a mystery girl in Thailand at a club holding hands and getting pretty physically close. Rumors ramped up like never before. Especially because a few weeks before this incident, Perrie was seen out in public without her engagement ring. She claimed that's because it was being cleaned. The photos of Zayn with the girl in Thailand had everyone suddenly questioning whether the two had really broken up. Now, if the date March 2015 is sounding familiar to you, it's because, well, Zayn quit One Direction just 1 week after these photos dropped. And at the time, remember, the departure announcement quoted him as saying he wanted to leave so that he could live life as a normal 22-year-old. So many at first thought that maybe the Thailand incident was the catalyst for him leaving, as it was just another example among many of public life getting in the way of private. And maybe because of the strain, he was quitting the work to focus on his family. At first it seemed like that might actually have been the correct assumption, as just a few days after Zayn returned to the UK from tour, he and Perrie were spotted heading out onto a tropical vacation together. Now the next few weeks were tumultuous for Zayn, to say the least. Perrie continued to be publicly supportive of his choices, continued to assure everyone that they were still together, still in love, and still very much planning to marry. Although in June, Perrie had jokingly confirmed that the two had not yet set a date, she also jokingly wrote herself down as Mrs. Malik. But then only a short while later in August, the story dropped that Zayn and Perrie had officially broken up. Rumors immediately swirled that Zayn had dumped Perrie over text message. And Perrie was devastated. Zayn was seen out on a date with model Gigi Hadid only 3 months later. That same month, Zayn firmly denied breaking up with Perrie over text message, saying that he had too much respect for her to ever end things that way. But then a year later, when Little Mix's book Our World was released, Perrie confirmed that Zayn did end things with a text. And when Zayn released his solo album Mind of Mine, the song She Don't Love Me caused a huge uproar on Twitter, as it contained the lyric, "I think I know she don't love me, that's why I F around," which basically verified that Zayn had been cheating on Perrie while they were together. So it really came as no surprise when in October of 2016, Perrie took the lead vocals on Little Mix's heartbreak anthem, Shout Out to My Ex. To my knowledge, Perrie never 100%, absolutely, with certainty, without a doubt, confirmed that this song is about Zayn. Given the lyrics and the context, it seems pretty obvious that it is. Even Zayn's cousin acknowledged that the song was about him, despite the fact that she likes it. And who wouldn't? It's a total bop.